Have you ever been curious about local Argentine culture? Well, if so, join me along my study abroad program with IFSA to experience a local La Estancia or ranch here in just outside of Buenos Aires. We started off taking a bus ride from Buenos Aires to a suburb just outside the city, and a lot of these local La Estancias or ranches are family owned. They no longer really operate the way they used to historically with the cowboys and people living on the ranches. They're more now for touristic and celebratory purposes, but it was still very cool to see all of the animals. These are some of my friends petting the horses. We saw cows, goats, sheep, chickens, the whole nine for real. These empanadas were so good, y'all. And we got to see a local traditional dance. There's gonna be some more coming up soon. And just to be immersed in seeing people who are celebrating birthdays or anniversaries, as well as to get a little glimpse of what it was like to live in a more traditional Argentine ranch was so insightful. And so this is a tour of both the house as well as the ranch that this local family owned. And the architecture was really pretty, from the nature to the inside. Honestly, it reminded me a lot of some architecture in the south of like Alabama and the States and whatnot. I think there's a lot of overlap historically as well. And so we're just taking pictures, looking at all of the animals. It was really interesting because like, oh my goodness, wow, everything is so vibrant. It's fall here, even though it's June and summer in the States. So it's really cool to see what that's like. I've never ridden a horse before, so this was really cool to get to experience. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm on a horse. Although my horse, I don't know, she did not like me or something. But then the main star of the show was the local carne asado lunch. And y'all, they had a traditional salad to different breads and different sausages and meats. There was a lot going on. Sorry, my plate wasn't the best appetizing, but we had so much good food. It was very different. Our ice cream was dulce de leche. They love that here. It was also really good. This couple was celebrating an anniversary. It was so cool. And now I want y'all to listen in to some of the musical performances. Fun fact, a lot of these dances have traces to local Afro-Argentinian and West African dances, so that was really cool to learn about. Then we ended off with these really tasty pastries before heading back to campus. Thanks so much for following along.